But I hope I didn't knock him up. You know, this is a very delicate matter when you talk about people.
What, rectum?
When they was children, did things that children used to do.
Mm.
But some of the weirdest things go on when you're children, because you're children, you don't know any better. But anyway, you should never put a firecracker in a chicken's butt, because it'll hurt them. You know, we used to use cherry bombs, but people don't do that no more. They're getting more and more domesticated and everything, and you don't drink horse sperm and stuff like that. It's I say domestic today's, where people are realizing it's a no. And then, of course, Caucasianistically, they're going to go to that wondering stage when mind over matter. That thrill of the hunt, so to speak, Caucasianistically. So make sure that you got knee pads on and before you try that. Okay, next page.
Yes. Hey, Matador, we were talking earlier about you had, or you tell me, Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're going to do the chili cook-off. I've got a lot of stuff going on. Okay. Not only did I have to play that night in a band, I was managed to get up in time to cook chili the night before, get it up, warm it up, buddy. Get it there, come by here, borrow stuff from Bick over here at the bistro to keep the stuff warm.
Mm-hmm.
Rode down, pick you up. Get my happy ass over to the Bradley Square Mall by 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Within, I don't know, 4 minutes of us arriving, you said, "Hey, Fro, I need to run over to get some coffee at the Kmart." I said, "Well, I got coffee. I brought a thing of hot thermos full of coffee." No, I'm gonna go get my own. I like, yeah. I said, "Good, because you're in my way. I'm trying to get set up, and you're just standing around anyway." So I said, "Go on." You were gone for about 45 minutes, and then you wandered back with a bag. I think you had some mouse traps, rat traps, a pair of gloves.
Well, ain't a boring moment when you can set a mouse trap.
And what else? I forgot. What did you bring in there? Mouse traps,
gloves,
a pair of gloves,
pajamas. You didn't see them.
No, I didn't.
I got me some Batman pajamas, and
I wondered what those were. Well, then that was the first time, and then I think it was within, we started about the time we started serving everybody, about 11 after you got back.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I had to go back to use the bathroom.
And then you were scaring people because I said, Matador, give everybody a little paper towel, because we're spilling the chili all over it. Mm-hmm. It was very spilly. And then the way you were holding it, though, it was like... I
was frozen.
Yeah, and then when they turned, you'd throw it you'd kind of force it at them and knock their chili out of their hand. And I said, really, if they need it, they'll just get it. We don't need you're like my gas can man in my stock car pits, and you were scaring those people when they'd pull through there to get their chili, and you'd jump behind them and force the two-handed thing over their throat. And
are you saying that I was doing things that I didn't know I was doing?
No, I think you knew what you were doing.
Oh, well, it don't sound like I knew what I was doing if I was...
I'm pretty sure you didn't.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm not sure where I was going with that whole story, except that then you left...
Which is logical.
And you had to go to Kmart again.
Mm-hmm.
And what was it this time? I was thinking, you said you were hungry, and you're going to go get a biscuit or something.
I want to compare some
And I said,
prices.
How about some chili? We got chili out here.
So you
poured me... No, you didn't want chili.
No, you did. You poured me a little half a cup, and that was too much.
Yeah, and then you left and went to Kmart
drank
again.
it, and then I went to check my traps out again.
Yeah, and then you went to Kmart, and then you... and then this time when you came back, you really did have a pair of gloves and... some other stuff, and what else did you have? You had something weird. Oh, and you finally put a coat on or something.
I think you got one of those bags. I got something's missing.
Not me.
Did you get one of them bags I had?
I'm pretty sure if I came home with Batman underwear, I'd remember.
Well, it's the top and the bottom.
And a pair of gloves. But anyway...
so I walk around at night with them on.
Then I said, so we're riding home, and I'm like, what did you get at Kmart? Well, I've got rats in the attic, and they're keeping me up at night.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to get me some traps for them. And I said, well, okay. Well, anyway, long story short, Matador, there was a flyer in here this morning. It says, "Got rats?" ? And we got cats.
Well,
spayed, neutered, vaccinated, barn cats ready to go to work. If you have a barn, shed, or other outbuilding away from a major highway, the cats will work a bowl of cat chow. They'll work for that just every day. And I think you qualify.
Nope,
Cleveland for No Kill City's Barn Cat Relocation Team will deliver the cats to your barn, where the cats will be held in crates overnight to give them a chance to acclimate to their new environment.
What's the price?
In the morning, they'll be released. These cats are coming off death row at Cleveland Animal Control.
Damn, bro.
Not only
sorry.
Not only do you get rodent control, but you get to save some feline lives. That's a cat.
Well, someone need to take those poor innocent.
You may email the Cleveland Catnippers at gmail.com or call or text 464-6074. 464-6074. So if anybody out there's got a barn out back or an outback little building or shed, these folks will bring the cats to you.
That's wonderful.
And leave their cage there, come back and get the damn cage the next day. And all you got to do is feed them a can of cat chow every day.
Apple.
No, they use cat food usually.
Well, they're going to live with me. They're going to eat apple for a while.
You'll feed them to Afro.
Well, you don't want to feed them if you're going to put them in an attic.
Let's call them and tell them, hey, where's the phone? Can I have the phone, by the way?
I don't know where it happened to it. Here.
I appreciate it. I know you're getting a lot of calls today on your cell phone. Let me wipe this off. I don't want to catch any gastrointestinal STDs. Have you ever caught a STD off of Bertha? You know what that is?
No.
It's not a high-performance motor roll, I can tell you that much.
Hey, did I tell you that the doctor said that she's ready to conceive now?
How would you know if she is?
Well, we trying to have another children.
I mean, that'd just be like another roll on her belly.
Oh, that was cruel. You shouldn't say things like that. But anyway,
help! I'm in the bathroom.
She's at the highest peak right now.
I need some more toilet paper.
She lets go of a nice fragrance when she's at that high peak. And,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
She's ready to get knocked up.
Well, it's too bad she wouldn't be able to get out of the house to go to the hospital to have the baby, so you might want to think about that.
Well, we just trying it the old-fashioned way. We don't have to go get in what do you call it, injections.
You're going to chew through the...
We don't have to use no legal injections. We're just doing us the hard way.
You're going to chew through the umbilical cord like a tiger.
You out your mind. But she's ready. She is, what do I call it?
You're really getting me sick, and I haven't even eaten much.
Well, you ain't the honest one. But listen, she's ready to conceive, I'll tell you that. Well, I've been working. That's why I'm losing so much weight. I've been working real hard.
The only person I know hard enough to hit it again would be the bad actor, and he went over that one day.
You
are
out of your treehouse. Now, you can't talk about a man's wife when they're trying to conceive.
Let's call.
Well, you can't laugh at them neither.
Just call. You got
rats.
This
is a serious matter.
I don't know if you remember, but a little while ago I was talking about some rats and cats. Do you remember that?
Uh-huh.
Cleveland for No Kill City's barn relocation team.
Yeah, I just got crossed up in this conceiving moment.
Yeah, I know it's hard.
Okay, go ahead.
You're talking about rats and cats. I know you get excited.
I should have never said that on the radio, should I?
No, I wouldn't.
I'm gonna get all the help I need right now.
Let's call and see if you can get you some cats delivered over there tomorrow to your house.
Oh dear.
You ready?
Yeah.
Now, Matador, they have the area code, and I don't know why, but I'm going to dial it anyway. I'm sure
Is your wife ready to conceive? When she get ready to get knocked up?
Well, I'm not married, but I'll ask her. Somebody's wife. Now, tell me about these cats you want.
She had to take blue bonnet.
What do you do with butter?
Blue bonnet on it. Okay. Oh, God.
This is Beth.
Hello, Beth.
Hello, Beth.
Yes, this is Beth.
Hey, Beth. We're calling you about these cats you want to give away. We got some rats, but how many cats can you get to put in the attic?
In an attic?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I guess a couple would probably take care of the mouse situation in the attic.
Uh-huh. And I never owned one of them little creatures before. Do you have to feed them before you put them up there?
Excuse me?
Do you have to feed them? I wouldn't want to feed one if you're going to put him up there to hunt, would you?
Oh, yeah, they have to be fed every day. They won't hunt if they're hungry. Cats hunt for fun, and a hungry cat won't hunt.
A hungry cat won't hunt? My Lord, I didn't know that.
It's your healthy, well-fed cats that tend to be the best hunters.
Oh, okay. Because they enjoy hunting. Well, there'll be some...
What's that?
They enjoy hunting. They make fun out of it. But they're going to be survivors. To make a survivor out of it, they want to eat these little mouses that they're going to catch in the attic. So...
Cats usually don't eat the mice. They just play with them, and then they leave the body behind.
Well, I ain't never heard of a cat that didn't eat them. Oh Lord, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, I've never seen one of those.
It's a game for them. It really is.
Okay.
Hey, Beth.
I got Fro Daddy here. He wants
Beth,
to
this
ask you
Fro
some
Daddy. We're
questions.
live on Whoop Radio.
Ah,
You know about Whoop Radio, don't you?
I know about Loop Radio.
You know how we operate.
Who is this person? They're not getting a cat from me.
No, see, here's the deal. Matador's got rats and mice in his attic, in his
And they're
house,
keeping me up
which
at night.
qualifies as a shed.
Mhm.
So right over here off 8th behind Lee University, and he thought y'all could deliver them over there. But he's glad to find out the cats don't eat them because he was going to eat them. So if they'll just kill them, he'll get them every night.
Yeah, the cats will kill them and leave them for him, and
He'll fry them
there
up.
you go.
Yeah,
Well,
now, I told him not to eat the
He went
cats.
to No Kill City and arrange to get some of these kitties out of the pound and put them to work.
Now here's
Well,
my
I
question.
know how to really make one a real hunter out of one.
I've got a friend of mine that owns a Chinese restaurant. He said he could take 10 a day.
I don't know that we can do that.
Apparently they have a lot of rats over here.
Well, these are field mice that moved into the attic. They'll like them.
Yep.
Now, hey, I'm at.
And that will solve the rodent problems if he gets some mice. Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, so if we've got a barn or an outbuilding or a shed of any type, you guys are the cat nippers. And you guys,
In Cleveland for a no-kill city, they can find us on Facebook. Give us a call. The phone number is there on our Facebook page. I'm at the park right now, and I don't know it off the top of my head, but it's available. If you've got a barn or an outbuilding or a shed, we would love to help you take care of your mice problem the natural way. We'll send kitty cats over there. They're spayed and neutered and vaccinated before they arrive.
Ma'am, how much would these little kitty cats cost?
If you do 5 or more, if you can take 5 or more into your barn or shed, there's no cost.
Wow.
All we ask is that you agree to give them at least 1 meal a day so that they'll be good hunters and be healthy and happy, and they'll be spayed and neutered and vaccinated for rabies before we drop them off.
Lord, these cats will sure have it made where I'm at.
So we're just trying to
I'm
keep
afraid
babies out alive.
he's got those big old alley rats, like they used to have in downtown Cleveland everywhere, and these things are gopher rats. They're about 13 pounds. I'm afraid they might kill the cats.
Well, you got to teach them how to
I don't
hunt.
know. I've seen some cats take a few of those out.
Wow. Well, yeah, the number I show down here now, Beth, is 464-6070. And I believe that's the regular line for the Cleveland No Kill,
That should be it.
clevelandnokill.com. And then that's your direct line we had on this flyer in here where it says, got rats, we got cats.
Yep. We do. We have cats, so anybody out there, they can give me a call. You can use my number over the air if you want, and we'll get cats to them.
Do y'all have
Oh.
any Siamese cats?
We have seen a lot of Siamese cats come through the shelter lately.
Matador wonders how they survive, with 2 cats stuck together like that.
No, these cats are great. They're great pets. They can pick up on telepathy a lot than these other boring alley cats.
That's because those Chinese are way ahead of us.
Well, they know how to pick up on your telepathy.
You know,
can just
Ying.
point them at something, and they know what.
Ying and Bing,
Yeah.
world's oldest Siamese twins.
Well, they got Caucasian Siamese and they got Negro Siamese. But them Negro Siamese have black faces. And
I heard the Afros get stuck together when they were trying to walk
No,
together.
I was talking about the Caucasian one. They just
Oh.
brown all over.
Well, I'm sorry, Beth. I forgot you're on the phone with us. We get in an argument. We forget what we're doing.
Ain't no argument up in here.
Now, anyway, well, we're going to go hang these signs up in all the Chinese restaurants in town, and I think you'll be getting busy and hope you do good and get these cats out there and in the homes.
Well, thank you very much, and anybody who is interested, just give us a call.
We need to call up Nancy over here at the old Fellhour barn. They do weddings over there, and I bet you they got a bunch of rats over there. She needs to get rid of them over there.
Well, what good is a barn without
We have a bunch
cats
of
and rats?
An old Hardwick barn out there. Hardwick Farm's got that big barn. I bet they got hundreds of
Yep.
cats out there now. We need to talk to them, put them up out there. And anybody wants to call us, we'll hook you up with Beth and get you some cats delivered.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
As long as it's not a commercial restaurant. No commercial
Five
restaurants.
is free.
No commercial restaurant.
Well, how
All right.
much if you just wanted one? How much would he cost?
Probably the same, which is $0.
$50 adoption fee.
What?
If you
$50.
adopt just one kitty, that's the cost from animal control, and that includes the spay neuter for the cat and all of its vaccinations and a deworm before it goes home.
Well, I like that. I mean, if you get one, I don't want no little kitty cat. I want one at least a year or 2 years old that's already house trained.
Yeah, they can kill rats.
Yeah, he know what
So
time
if you get
it is.
more than 5, it's free?
Yeah.
Huh?
I think she cut
If
off.
you get more than 5, it's free?
Yes.
If you have a barn and you can take more than 5, we provide it at no cost. Just be willing to feed them every day.
Okay. That is so cool.
Well, all right, Beth. Hey, we appreciate it. We got a new deal in town. You're taking Matador's business away. You know, he was a chimney sweep, a shoe shine man, and a maintenance guy, and a landscaper, and he was going to go after rats, and now y'all are going to put him out.
And a cat burglar.
All right, Beth. Well, hey,
Provide him some cats.
well, you get back to work out there on the park. How about if we can talk to the mayor, Rowland, about getting a cat and space them out along the greenway to catch the snakes and mice and rats that attack the little ladies as they're walking. You know, what if we do that and let them
That's
live
a good
wild?
idea.
You know, like every 200 feet per cat.
Put a little cat house and have a little cat there to guard it. Absolutely.
Who's that? Oh, that's Opie. I'm sorry, Opie Taylor's son just showed up to get his some stuff he won here on the show. I don't think I'd ever met him before. All right, Andy Taylor's son, Opie. He won some stuff now. I'm sorry, Beth. All right, Beth. Well, we'll let you go, and don't forget to call in or come by anytime down here on the Whoop and talk to us about what's going on with Cleveland for No Kill.
Wonderful. I will do that, and thank you so much for the call.
All right, bye bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm sorry you had to talk to the Matador first, but that's the way the program works.
Well, I'll tell you what. On the count of 3,
Scram.
I'm on a bridge.
What about
Can
Opie
I
Taylor
be
here?
saved?
Andy Taylor's son came by to see us.
Yes, you can.
He's all grown up with a full beard and everything. He's always out there on the Matador. He's always out there on the chat room talking to us on the internet. You know all the stuff you do while I'm trying to figure out how to work or talk on the radio. You do all
Yeah,
the,
I'm out
like,
making a
computer
living
stuff.
while you in here playing on these machines. Okay.
Well, thanks for listening to what I was talking about.
Well, see if you can get past the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Matador, let's call this lady here. Remember, P-Dab was in here earlier talking about that out at Mount Olive tomorrow and Saturday. They're doing that Common Threads quilt club. They're doing all that raising money, you know, out there selling quilts. And plus, if you go, it's $3 to get in, and you get a little ticket when you go in. You drop your ticket, and you can win one of those high-dollar quilts they're giving away.
Well,
and it's mighty lovely, I might add.
Now, what me and Bad Actor would do, we just go ahead and pay the $3, get the ticket, drop it in the bucket, and come back and get some beans and cornbread.
Well, there you go. That's nice of you to do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, so he said there's Cordy Davis out there kind of over all that, and I got this number off this flyer, so let's call him and tell him you've got a quilt you'd like to
invest,
bring out and donate to them and it'd probably raise a lot of money, and it's you can say it's like a hunter's scene.
It weighs 25 pounds.
Well, it goes back to your great-great-grandfather that was a
slave.
buffalo
lining.
And it shows a bunch of white people hanging a slave, and it's very historic.
No. Yeah, that's worth a lot of money right there.
Yeah, but see if she'll take it and let you bring it out there.
It has the caveman days.
Not that far back.
Okay. Caveman days.
This is Cordy. Or whoever answers.
Okay. Hello.
Hey, is this Miss Cordy?
This is Pam.
Hey, Pam.
What's in?
We're calling you about this quilt show you got going on this weekend.
Yeah.
All righty. And you're going to tell us a little bit about it, too. And
I sure am.
Okay. Well, we're going to let you shoot the breeze first, and then we'll ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Go ahead. You know, this is a live radio station. This is WOOP-FM.
Oh, I know you.
All right. Let it rip, tater chip. Okay.
I'm going to walk up here where my phone and get a better reception.
Okay. Take your time there, Pamela. Indeed. This is... Okay.
I'm getting up here where I can...
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Pam. Tell us all about this here. They say that y'all got some quilts to go back to 1809.
Yep.
Okay.
Got some pretty quilts out here. We got over 100 quilts out here to show. And to get into the show, it's $3.
Ooh, okay.
And that ticket, when you pay the $3 for the ticket to get in, that ticket goes in a bowl that will be drawn for a quilt.
Okay.
Somebody's going to win a quilt.
Okay. And this
all the proceeds from this goes to, like, the Caring Place. We have it to just a lot of different organizations that we've...
Caring Place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Some of these quilts, I know they're beautiful, beautiful quilts, but these quilts can weigh as much as 5 to 10 pounds.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
I'm going to whip you in P-Dab because you got me on the...
Oh Lord, you know P-Dab?
I could know him. Yes, I could.
Okay, he's a smooth operator. But I'm talking some of these quilts. Is any of these quilts been passed down to generations that you're gonna be showing off?
Now, some of them are, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but some of them's brand new.
Okay. And it takes a long time to put a quilt together, doesn't it?
Oh, yes, it could take up to 4 years to 3 years to 2 years, just according to how fast you want to work on it.
Uh-huh. And the weight on one that you, instead of it being all that pretty, what about something that's going to be heavy to handle the really harsh winters?
Oh, the one that's going to be handed to the quilt, the one that's going to win it, it's an old quilt.
Uh-huh. So it's made to handle the winter if you want to throw it across your bed.
Oh, yes, yes, it's a bed-size quilt.
Okay. So is that one of these kind where you can move your feet under it? It ain't so heavy where you can't move your feet. It's just...
Oh, no, it's not that heavy.
Okay. But do you have them that heavy where you barely can move your feet?
Well, a sheet's heavy.
Like that.
Pam, you got to understand, the Matador, even a sheet's heavy to him trying to move his feet around.
Well, I had little narrow feet. But anyway, Pam, did they make them heavy where you could barely move your feet in them, or back in the days?
No, they don't make them like that anymore. No.
Okay.
Quilts now are art quilts.
Okay. But have they ever made quilts out of buffalo hide?
Don't know about that. I haven't lived that long.
Okay.
Well, what about out of snake? Have they ever made them out of snake?
No, didn't make one out of snake.
Hey,
no.
hey, Pam, this is Fro Dad. You're not busy, are you?
Oh, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You're not doing a catering event tonight, or are you doing something? You helping out there at the church tonight?
Quilting.
I'm out here at the church now helping them hang quilts.
That's what I figured. It sounded like you're working.
Just went home.
Okay, he's gonna catch the
Now,
blues.
now, don't get on him because he did not tell us to call. I just called the number on the ticket he gave me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He said he said to call and ask for Cordy.
Well, sorry, Cordy wasn't here. It was me.
Well, you got lucky.
I got lucky.
Is Pam's catering gonna be having any food out there tomorrow and Saturday?
Nope.
Ooh, Matador,
I heard it was a put.
Pinto beans and cornbread.
All right.
Mm-mm.
Is this gonna be that buttermilk?
Chili.
Chili. You might want me to bring some of my award-winning chili.
Yeah, the
I
blue
know it.
red ribbon chili. Okay.
I know it. I
I think
heard about
we got last, but there's only 3 of us. So,
I know, but that's all right.
well, listen, Matador's been working on a quilt that his grandmother started, and grandmother's, as they died, they passed it on. And Matador's trying to finish it up, and he's wondering if he could donate out there and maybe draw a lot of money.
Wow, that'd be perfect. We'd like that.
It's a little nappy and smells bad, but I mean, it looks good. It's pretty.
Hang it up, air it.
Or one of those.
Yeah. You might have to get the animal. It's got
outside.
an animal hair on it and some rats.
That's all right. Hey,
Okay.
Well, I mean, it'd be a good, nice free gift to give away.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Will it also have a buffalo hide inside of it?
Buffalo hide inside it. Well, that sounds like a good one.
Mm-hmm. And
We don't know.
It's pretty nice. I guess I would like to show it off because it also has in the beginning of the slavery era when they was working in the cotton gins and stuff like that. Oh, it's a very nice quilt. And then it also shows where people was breaking horses, and it also shows reenactment of the KKK and everything on it. It's a real nice quilt.
That sounds great. You just bring it out here and we'll hang it up.
We need to show that.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Pam, we'll let you go.
Come here and see us.
I know you're busy. Everybody needs to come out there to
Trying to hang quilts.
Mount Olive tomorrow and Saturday.
Yep. And all proceeds go to charities. We don't keep the money.
Right. Just
Okay.
Sam, you're one of the kind.
y'all have a good one, and hopefully you have a good turnout.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Don't hit P-Dab with that skillet.
I won't. I'll try not to.
All right, bye.
Them were the good old days.
Oh, we're in trouble now, Matador. I didn't know
No,
that.
you
Pam.
started it. I'm getting out of the way.
When she said, "This is Pam," they said, "Cordy, now here, this Pam." I'm like, "Oh Lord, I know that's Pam."
Well, give me
Matthews.
another bowl of that ice cream. I'm
Mrs.
burning
P-Dab.
up on the inside.
Boy, you were gonna get a bass whooping, boy.
You doggone a bite.
I hope you didn't don't go out there and get that chili or that cornbread and beans, because she'll find out where you are and she's going to want that ass.
Well, let's just go donate,
She's liable to wrap you up
donate
in that-
those $3, and you might have a chance of winning that ticket.
She's liable to
I
wrap
mean,
you
that,
up.
that quilt.
She'll wrap you up in that old quilt and haul you out back.
Well, have you ever had a racetrack around your eyes?
You ever seen a mad woman roll you up in a blanket and be beat with a broom?
Well, have you ever
About
seen a
the
woman
face.
duct taped?
Yeah.
From head to toe?
I sure have.
All righty, that's my kind of people. All righty. Next
Well, I
page.
tell you what you don't want to do is you got to quit buying this cheap-ass duct tape over here. You know, it's got like a duck on it.
Mm-hmm.
Over here at one of these your local stores, these dollar stores.
You got to get the gray kind.
You got to get the real kind. It's Lowe's. It costs about $19 a roll.
Yeah, that's
They
the
can't get out of that crap.
that stuff is like
I found that out.
yeah,
the
you
hard
can
way.
bomb somebody with that
Boy,
stuff.
I'd tape that old girl up, and hell, I can't make the damn thing's gone.
She got up on
Little
that.
cheap duct tape.
Yeah.
That's not the same thing as duct tape.
Yeah, I told her.
Hey,
girl-
Matador?
Go ahead.
I found you've lost 2 bicycles, and you bitched about it again today.
Yes, I hate that.
And I noticed your new one's yellow. It don't look right
No,
on you.
that's the Iraqi color.
Oh, okay. High yellow.
No,
You look like a pinto
Greenish
bean rolling around with
beige.
mustard.
greenish beige.
Okay. Anyway, I miss your Pee Wee Herman bike, and that
Yeah,
and
I
the old
hate
military
that.
bike was my favorite though.
Now that Pee Wee Herman was worth a lot of money.
I know. Well, you
That was a $1,200 bike.
Just people enjoy you giving it to them.
I know
They're
it.
probably waiting to find where this other one is.
That's why they all going to HELL with their eyes wide open.
You got that right.
Yes, sir.
Screaming all the way.
Yes,
Fro Daddy, you're live.
I did.
I'm gonna hurry, and
You got 15 seconds.
I didn't know if Ella was crying about because I couldn't make it to Poggy's that night or not. I mean, I don't know if she's crying about that or if she's crying about something about a T-shirt. But I was kind of tied up. I was coming up for.
We're assuming you're talking about Ella, Sid. I don't know.
Yeah, she said she liked you very
All
much.
right, we're over that. We're not talking about that anymore.
All right.
Okay, yeah, let's get
I
over.
know you didn't want to bother me for again, but
Let's get over that.
yeah. All right, we're done with it. Okay,
Helen said,
everybody, go take them an aspirin and go to bed.
Helen said, has he ever been duct taped before?
All right.
All right.
That guy. If I'd have been in there, Matador, and that guy was threatening you like that, even though I'm little, I would have took up for you too.
Well, yeah, he throws some.
Well, I was
liquor
going to
in
let
his
him
face.
whoop me a little bit, and then I was going to come out the bag like Superman on him.
Don't let nobody fool you just 'cause they're little.
You got that
Yeah,
right,
there,
Sidney News.
yeah, my gun will shoot just as good as yours.
Yeah, but I ain't half the man I used to be.
But I'm as good once as I ever was.
But it,
I guess
All right,
it's
Sid.
sudden change.
Thanks
that
for
came
calling and
over
reminding
me.
us about all that. Oh,
okay, but
okay,
y'all
bye.
doing good.
We're doing a good show today. All right, thanks.
Enjoy listening.
I do too. Where's my damn gun?
Yes, Lord.
Bye-bye.
Yes, Lord.
Okay.
Yes.
Lord
Hit me,
help
Sid.
me. How do they make such good furniture out there?
Well,
in
you got to
Chattanooga?
become a psychologist in this narrative.
Anyway, you remember your bikes were stolen. Of course, I know
Okay.
you can't forget. And I noticed there was a big story on the news the last 2 days that a poor old boy was down there at the, what was it, the Ascension Lutheran Church down there in the Chattanooga area. And, boy, they'd been in there in the Sunday service, and the bike was stolen.
Oh, my Lord.
Mhm.
Why would they
And
do
the
that?
pastor of the local church there, he pleaded for help. And they said that an individual brought the bicycle back.
Huh?
Somebody contacted the church. Of course, he didn't bring it back, but they contacted the church, gave a little information. Somebody knew who had that bike.
Pass me those potatoes.
And they talked to the East Ridge Police Department. And did you know that bicycle owner voluntarily chose to redeem the bicycle from the pawn shop at his own expense rather than pursue a course action that would have resulted in criminal activity on that third party? Unlike you, who evilly sent that man to jail, we found your bike at Posey's Pawn, and you sent that boy to jail.
Well,
You
we
need
stuck
to
it full of
repent.
needles, and he
You
got
need
like
to
he couldn't
repent
feel them.
and go to hell in your ways for sending a poor homeless man to jail who was just trying to make a living on a bike he found out here in Mouse Creek.
Little did he know the bike was in the backyard.
So I thought, let's call this old boy Jeff Krim. He's a preacher down there at Ascension Lutheran, and he did such a good job in getting this old boy to feel bad and feel good about not taking that boy to jail and found his bike. Let's see if he can help you.
Well, I'm not going to put that burden upon these people because
Well, maybe you could just go to their church one day and they'll pray for you or something like that. And
no,
they'll show up.
I want the kleptomaniac to realize what
His name is Jeff Krim, Pastor Krim.
Yes, that we want to turn him into a frog for doing that. If not a frog or a goat or something. Because he had no business doing it. So
You've got 2 bicycles.
we're just going to ask for forgiveness before we turn him into a
Thank you for
frog.
calling Ascension Lutheran Church.
Reverend.
We are located at 720 South Church
Reverend Cream, please.
in East Ridge, Tennessee.
Let's leave a message for him.
To find our church, I-24 East,
Hello?
you would exit at the Germantown Road exit.
She sounds like she's a very sophisticated woman that smokes
Church is
cigarettes.
on the left.
I smoke Virginia
From I-24
Slims.
Westbound, you would exit at the Belvoir Avenue, Germantown Road
I
exit.
bet she also works as a bartender at the local
Germantown
bar
Road.
down there.
Turn
The Elks
left,
Lodge on McKaysville
go
Road.
under the interstate, and then go up.
This is an awful complicated church.
Wait a minute, I got lost.
Well, you're not going to go anyway, so.
We
Wait.
have Sunday school on Sunday mornings beginning
No.
at 10 a.m.
On Sunday?
This is followed by the traditional
Hey, Matador,
worship
what's that right
service
there?
at 11 a.m., which is led by our supply pastor, Pastor Jeff Cram.
What is that?
Big Mike sent us a picture of
During Lent,
a lot of, he said this is 20 pounds of beaver.
Services beginning at 6
What is
p.m. with a
What is
supper
it?
and a study of Luther.
Is that that thing you was talking about yesterday, the doctor?
This is followed
Like a
at
camel
7
toe?
p.m. with the compline service.
Well, this is taking too long.
Yeah,
If
pass.
you desire,
How about if
please
we leave a
leave
message?
or call
No, we don't need to leave
Thank
a message
you,
because they're going to
thank
turn somebody into a frog or something.
That selection is incorrect.
Oh,
Please
God.
try again.
Please don't say it all again.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling Ascension Lutheran.
Never mind. Hell, why did I press 0? They were getting ready to let us leave a message.
Well, you know they turned them boys into
Let me
a
that.
frog.
Let me have that. We'll call tomorrow and see if the Lord help us on Friday. You can get your bike back.
Boy, you better quit mess with them
I
guys.
think if you send them some love donation, they'll help.
For a small parish.
Hey, here's an idea I had, Matador. You know how you love turtle,
Let
especially
me see
a
that
big old.
picture again of the.
No, I've
fat-
deleted it.
What was it?
Well, it's obviously something you hadn't seen in a long time. so
Is
you-
that something that the doctor was talking about yesterday?
You have the wrong number. This is 104.1. Steve Hartline, can I help you?
No, it's not. Call this mums, mums, and mums, and more mums, and say mums is the word.
Thanks, Sid. We'll try to work it in tomorrow.
Hey.
Okay, bye.
Oh, he's got his finger on the trigger.
Matador, anyway, yes, he does. African tortoise, Matador, up here in Washington State Veterinary Hospital. That's Washington State University in Pullman, Washington. Now, these people did a fantastic thing. These veterinarians up there, they took an artificial limb and put it on a tortoise. You know, like instead of his old leg, they cut his old leg off and had to replace it with a fake leg. It came from an Ace Hardware store.
What did? What
They,
limb?
they use like a caster, you know, like a ball, you know, like on the bottom of a chair that rolls.
Right.
And they made this poor old turtle leg and a fake leg and it's sticking out, and he can roll around now with that one leg, you know, that he's missing. And it cost about $7.
Well, and he grew another leg, but he got a ball. To
They
roll on.
amputated his old leg, and I thought, Lord, this thing's about a 300-pound turtle, and that leg probably weighs a good 12, 15 pounds, even though he's missing a little bit. And you could put that in your turtle soup. So I thought,
What is he, a swimmer or what is he? A
Well, he's
crawler?
a big old land tortoise.
Well, Lord, that boy ain't got to been
Look at
crawling
that, how
around.
big it is. That thing must be 200 pounds. Look at it next to that person. I'm thinking, let's call him and see if you can get that leg they cut off. And
No,
we'll
I
make
don't
some
want
turtle.
no
Well, they're just going to throw it
turkey.
away.
I don't need that. I wonder if they can put some wheels on where he can roll around a little bit.
Well, that's what they did there. I've been explaining to you.
Well, I didn't
They
hear
put a
you.
caster on it,
Yeah.
not castor oil. Anyway, let's see if you can talk to him about having that leg they cut off. That thing's big enough to make stew for 18, 20 people.
Now I'm going to let you go with that. That's a little too deep.
Well, they're probably not there, but leave a message. Ask about that turtle they put a fake leg.
State University Vet Teaching Hospital. How may I direct your call?
Veterinary.
The veterinarian clinic.
This is the veterinarian clinic. How can I direct your call?
Well, we're calling about this turtle that you amputated and gave him something to hop.
I'm sorry?
I'm calling about this turtle. This turtle that you got that y'all amputated his leg and then you gave him
The
extent.
wheel.
Huh?
Yes, absolutely. What can I do for you regarding that turtle?
Well, we found this to be amazing here, and how was that possibly? How could they do that by? They just amputated and replaced it with a little Ace Hardware wheel.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, right?
All right, that is so amazing. Frodette, is there anything that you'd like to ask this lady on this subject?
Yeah, who am I speaking with?
Oh, this is Tessa.
Tessa.
Tessa, first, this is a live radio station here in Cleveland, Tennessee.
Yeah.
And
I thought so.
Well, we have a little radio talk show in Cleveland, Tennessee. We got about 3 listeners, I think. But anyway, we saw this story, and Matador was wondering. His question was, if they amputated this big old turtle's leg, and they don't. I guess they just destroy it or whatever, like anything. He was wondering if he could have it because he loves to store. He keeps the old giant turtle things.
Shell.
He's making shells and
The turtle's leg.
yeah, and he catches turtles here in.
I'm not sure what we did with the turtle's leg, but I'm sure it probably doesn't exist anymore.
Oh,
Well, I'm not
too late.
interested in the turtle's feet or leg. I like this shell that he has. It's a very unique shell. What kind of turtle is this?
I'd say he needs a shell.
I don't remember what kind of turtle it is. I think it might be a tortoise. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
So they don't get very big. They don't get to weigh no more than maybe 2 pounds or half a pound or something.
Well, as he gets bigger, they'll just give him a bigger wheel.
Okay. Ain't that something? A $7 wheel, and they're going to put it up to where he could probably get around on something where he could float like a Cadillac. That's amazing.
Put a little rim on the wheel, huh?
Yeah, that's amazing. Technology amazes me. But I also noticed that the hump that this turtle got, this shell is amazing, too.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The turtle's super cute.
It sure is. This shell was awesome. It sure is. Anything else you'd like to ask this lady?
No, I believe Tess answered. She said they've already got rid of that leg, and the Matador's wanting just the leg because, they usually just, have to destroy it and put it in the,
I know. I'm sorry.
medical facility.
If you wanted it, we would have saved the turtle leg for you.
But this is not a real small turtle anyway.
No, that's what I'm saying. That leg's big.
Well, he's as big as that lady's waist.
Right.
Line.
See, the turtles we catch around here, Matador catch these little old turtles out of Kansas Creek here, and they're probably, Mouse Creek, they're, like 4 or 5 pounds, and that one looked big.
Well, this is a 15-pounder easily.
Well, anyway, Tess, we appreciate it. Now, let's see, what part are you from right up in there?
I'm from Idaho.
Idaho,
huh?
Okay.
Well, anyway, y'all can ship us a box of potatoes down here? We don't get any good potatoes down here.
Well, that's in the southern part of the state. Up in the northern part of the state where we are, it's mostly wheat. So we could send you,
Okay.
wheat or some lentils.
Well, we can get wheat, and I guess we'll just have to wait.
You're an hour ahead of us or behind us?
Huh?
And right now it's 5:47. Would it be 6:47 up there?
2:47.
Did you say 2?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, y'all a couple hours ahead of the game.
He's going backwards.
Yeah.
I know. You guys are ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Well, we always are.
Well, right now we got the temperatures right around. What's the temperature?
Well, I don't know. It doesn't work.
Well, bad. Well, right now we somewhere roughly around 70 degrees right now.
You think so?
Yeah. What is y'all temperature up there at this time?
I think it's like 55 today.
Oh, y'all got the hawk out up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's beautiful here. Come visit sometime.
Wow.
Well, Tessa, thanks you so much. If you ever get a chance, go check out WOOPFM.com. Matador and me on the Fro Daddy Show, live video every afternoon with a crazy radio show.
And what is y'all state bird up there in Idaho?
Oh,
Idaho's the bluebird, I think.
The bluebird.
Bluebird of happiness.
That's a beautiful bird. We have a mockingbird here, I think it is, and he likes to mock all kind of things.
It's called Matador.
Yes. But anyway, Mademoiselle,
right,
thank you a lot here.
Thank you so much.
All right, Tessa.
The rest of your show.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Miss Tessa there.
Away, Kentucky bluebird.
Miss Tessa. I wonder if her name's Contessa and she just goes by Tessa.
You know, you have a nose like a bird. You know that?
What's that?
You have a nose down there.
Is that your uncle?
Are you trying to get bleepious again? All right. Yes.
Hey, Uncle Remus.
I'm Uncle B. Don't do me.
Mr. Bluebird's on my shoulder.
I am so into that. Really.
That's you.
It's actual.
See, I thought he was older than you. That's you.
Satisfactual. Zippity-doo-dah. Zippity-doo.
Now, is the bluebird the capital bird up there?
Is it the bluebird of happiness
the
flew up
state
your
bird.
little dress?
Is that the state bird? I think they got a roadrunner up
Why
there.
do you always ask people that when we call out a state?
Well, it ain't a state bird. It ain't no bluebird.
I don't know.
Well, let's find out.
I believe the beaver's our state bird up in here. Fro Daddy, you're live on Whoop.
Why didn't you ask him to put the other 3 wheels on that turtle?
Oh, Lord, I don't know, because then you'd have a vacuum cleaner.
Because it hit across the street.
reverse the story of the
Yeah.
turtle in the hare race.
Right. Yeah, and then the hare would have lost.
You're right.
All right.
Well, I got my appetite.
All right, Sid.
back.
That's number 6. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right, we're going to have to cut off Sid. He's been drinking and making furniture again.
You telling a story.
Boy, it's about 10 minutes till 6 already, Matador. I'm about ready to get out of here.
Well, how long can you hold your breath?
Long enough to leave.
A minute?
Yes.
I can hold mine about 10 seconds before I
Well,
explode.
you're damn right I can. I'll tell you one thing right now.
Chicken.
Hey, I'll tell you what I'll do here. Be listening, because before right when we leave at 6, I'm gonna give a secret code out. And when you hear the secret code word, you'll call in. You'll be on the list for the win the family 4-pack of Speedway tickets for the Cleveland Speedway this Saturday night. Fro Daddy, you're live on Whoop.
Hey, Bro Daddy.
Hello.
Hey.
Still out here at the Bradley Industrial Warehouse on 3075 20th Street to help the Elks for the last of the Mohegans before winter sets in.
Oh, is that still going on tonight?
Sunday.
Oh, that's this weekend.
Yes, for this weekend.
All right, brother. So the Elks are raising money, and
Yeah, we raise the money to help the children in school. And if you'll tell the Matador the hee-ho, if he wants to learn how to play golf, just come out when he's ready and call me, and I'll show him how to use a stick.
Well, if it's okay if I can bring my bow and arrow, because I like shooting at them with an arrow.
see, last time he went with some white guys that said, "We're going to show you how to use this stick." He got a little beat up pretty bad, so he's kind of scared.
Oh, well,
I ain't afraid of nobody and no human, so I won't be afraid.
all right, that's what I'm talking about. You the man. That's why you can teach me how to hit one of them little golf balls.
I can show you how to hit it, but you'll have to teach yourself.
All right, but I still think that I'm going to change. After I hit that ball with that kind of stick, I want to take an arrow and shoot at the ball after I hit it so far.
Yeah.
You know, somebody told me that you ate some of that chili cook-off,
Uh-huh.
and you were so short to the ground, when you let off a little methane, it blow dust up your nose. Is that right?
Well, no, I think I digested everything. I didn't rectum stretch anything. I think mine just it got dissolved in my digestive tract, I think.
So you didn't let off no methane at all?
Well, as far as I know, I didn't have any whiskey or anything to help me.
You don't need whiskey with beans.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Well, no wonder I had to get me something for this heartburn that I've been having.
Eat an apple a day and take a Prevacid. You'll be okay.
That sounds pretty good to me.
Anyway, thanks for the advertisement for the Elks Club.
There you go, out at the end of 20th Street.
Yes.
Hey, who won that anyway, my brother?
It's the old Herman Collins Chair Factory building.
The old Collins Chair Company.
Hey,
Go out there.
Can you tell me who won that? Did anybody get a hole-in-one in that event? They did.
They brought in a couple of ringers from out of town to won the tournament, and I don't know who they were, but they were awful good.
Oh, because they did win a little prize.
Oh yeah, they won some. Yeah, the Elks Club gave away quite a few prizes. Yeah,
Okay.
Good deal.
they're no shabby club, I tell you. They're a first class operation.
Well, I'm going to have to be
Yeah.
your caddy next and walk along with you on the next outing.
Hey, whenever you feel like you need the nerve, just call me and I'll get you a value and we'll send you on out there. How's that?
That sounds good because I'm going to point you right at the hole.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, I'm the little guy under you that shoots a bow.
Did you say the hoe?
I know where the hole is. Just getting in is the hard part.
All right.
You got that right.
Anyway, have a good one. Come see us.
All
now,
right. Thanks
bye-bye.
a lot.
Don't forget to go help out the Elks indoor yard sales out there in
Fro,
the old Collins
are
building.
you with the needy or the greedy?
Listen, this ain't no hotel. It's a jail.
Okay, hole in one.
Hey, I tell you what I'm going to do. If you're not on the list, give me a call right now. I'm going to put 2 more people on the list to win the family 4-pack to the Cleveland Speedway Saturday night. We're going to draw at 5 o'clock tomorrow, so give me a call right now. You can be number 7, 614-5553, 614-5553. You'll be able to be drawn tomorrow to win the family 4-pack of Speedway tickets to the Cleveland Speedway. $15 each. They'll save you $60. 614-5553, and I'll put you on the list tomorrow to be the drawing. Yeah. Fro Dad, you're live.
Okay, put me on the list.
All right.
Redhead Wildcat.
Dun, 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 dun.
You're number 7.
Okay.
Bye.
All right.
All right, I got room for one more
Heads
today,
up.
y'all. Redhead's on number 7. Redhead Wildcat number 7. Give me one more call. 614. Yeah, you know the number. Fro Dad, you're live on Whoop.
Hey, this is Super Dave number 2.
Hey,
Super number 2.
Super Dave.
I got you down there.
That didn't sound like our Super Dave.
All right, Super Dave, you'll be listening at 5 o'clock tomorrow. We draw the number, and you got 5 minutes to call us.
I'm number 8.
Number 8.
Now, what Super
Bye-bye.
Dave is that, homie?
That's Super Dave number 2. I wish you
Okay.
were white so you could understand what I'm talking about.
Well, you don't have to be orange neither, do you?
No, not unless you're an orange pumpkin pie.
Oh, don't mention that pumpkin pie. Oh,
We got
boy.
time for good sports coming up here in just a moment. Matador, you know what time it is now.
Yeah, it's time to break camp, isn't it?
Yeah, put the fire out.
All right, then.
Not peeing on it. Use water.
Oh, God. Anyway to
Man,
put
it
it
got
out.
all over my feet.
Just put the fire out.
We shouldn't have a fire on in here anyway.
Well, I'm going further downstream to see if I can catch me one of these old bad carp running up and down through
You
here.
told me if I used a chimney, it wouldn't put any. We wouldn't set the alarm off.
If I was you, I wouldn't build that fire too big again.
I'm not.
All them little hoot owls going to come around looking at you like you're crazy.
All right, Matador. I'll
right.
see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock on Fro Day.
Cleveland, forgive us for the wrong we might have said or done. We just want you to know without your love, we're no good. Thank you. How do you just let me go now?
Please,
Bye-bye.
please let me go.
Yes. Hello, Randy.
Yes. Hey, listen, you know what time it is? It is time for the Fro Day to get to make like a sewer and get the out of here. Make like a fetus and head out. Get ready for good sports coming on here at 6 o'clock. Ron and Arnold and whoever shows up. And I believe Doc Hollywood's been under the weather. He's not even been in on his own disco show. He's so sick, and that's got to be bad. He got so much salt up his nose, he's not even working at the salt mine right now. He got confused that night. Anyway, Fro Day's got to go. It's get ready for good sports coming on right now at 6 o'clock, and I'll be here right now on Fro Day, 3 o'clock tomorrow morning, 3 p.m. as usual. Don't forget to be tuned in at 5 o'clock. See who's going to win the tickets to the Cleveland Speedway. And we still got time for a few more people to get on the list tomorrow, so be sure and be listening. You might even win a Fro Daddy t-shirt. Oh, I was going to give another one of those away today. I forgot. We'll do it tomorrow. Be cool, my babies. Fro Daddy's got to go. I know all, see all, mostly tell all.
WOOP LP, Cleveland, Tennessee.
As kids, we were playing trees, sometimes. But every once in a while, someone would slip and fall out of a tree. Of course, I was pretty lucky of not falling out, but the two of my brothers that I was raised up with had fell out of trees quite a few times. But they didn't break any arms. But one of them skinned his back on a tin chicken coop one time, and it cut his back up real bad. And we had a lady that lived down the street. We call her Aunt Lily. So we went down to the Aunt Lily's, and we thought she was a witch anyway, but we loved her anyway. But anyway, we went down there, and she went and put some of this cream, this Vaseline stuff on his back. And the next day, it was all healed up. And we didn't know what to think about her because she had healing powers like a witch or something where she could make it well in just one day. So.
Yeah, here at Whoop 99.9 FM and WOOPFM.com. On the Fro Daddy Show, me and the Matador only pushing out one boy, and that's our boy Travis Godfrey with TG Sales and Promotions, because without him, we wouldn't have our shirts, would we, Matador?
You got that right. I mean, those are some pretty nice shirts, Pro Daddy, I do have to say. Who was the designer on that?
Why, me and you probably. Hey, by the way, who's the short guy on here? Can you tell which one that is? Is that me or you?
What are you talking about?
Somebody gonna have to get the shirt to find out. Check him out, TravisGodfrey.com, or call Travis at 593-7276. TG Sales and Promotions. They've served teams and organizations and businesses in the Cleveland area since 1990. They do all the schools, sporting events, team uniforms, screen printing, just like our shirts. That's what you call screen print, Matador. You know what that means?
Yeah, screen print. Yeah.
Yeah, and they put it on a shirt for you.
You got any more of those shirts in your back?
No, man, you gave them all